Yep, peace to the gods, and welcome back to this plane of chance and opportunity. Today is the day to recognize all of the different aspects of yourself. Today is the day to know that everything around you is a fractality of your own mind. Today is the day to understand that everything that is happening within your vessel, within this avatar that you are occupying, is simultaneously happening on smaller and bigger scales all around you. For the law of correspondence teaches us that as above, so below, and as within, so without. So we must begin to see from this perspective and from this point of view in order to adequately recognize what we actually are, in order to adequately and efficiently use our minds correctly. Because if we don't succumb to our higher self, if we do not fully embrace who we truly are, then we will truly never know and fully live within and express our true purpose. What is above is what people call the heavens. And the heavens hold these celestial bodies that we like to call the sun, moon, planets, and the rest of the stars and comets and etc. All of these things that are taking place in the cosmos, once related back to the law of correspondence, knowing that as above, so below, and as within, so without, will let you know that what is happening up there is also happening here on earth. What is happening in heaven is also happening on this plane of chance and opportunity. And also the simple fact that you can perceive it and look up there and know that is happening, and also look here down on earth and see the things that are happening and look down at your feet and what's happening in nature. You can also relate that and correlate that with what's going on within your body and what's going on within your mind or your brain and your heart and all of the different things, all of the different systems that compose your body. So when this is taken into consideration and you look up at the stars and you wonder, how was this made? How is this created? Like, how are these things happening? And you see that you have cells, trillions and trillions of cells composing your being, composing this avatar. And you keeping in mind this law of correspondence, you keeping in mind this fractal view of life. You're like, well, wow, hold on. The cells, these animals, my avatar, these plants, the sun, the universe, this cosmos is all really replicating or refracting or representing different aspects of one thing. And when you think very deeply about what's going on here, when you think very deeply, when you think simply about what's actually going on through this law of correspondence, and you looking through this law of fractality of everything being fractal, and you're seeing from your own consciousness, you're like, wow, hold on, hold up. As within, so without. So I'm seeing this and I'm thinking things and I'm looking up there. So what's happening is I'm literally looking at my own mind. I'm literally looking at myself. Everything around me that I'm looking at, the earth, the heavens, and everything in between is me. It's a fractal version of me. It's another piece of me on many different scales. It's another piece. It's pieces of me. What? Hold on. It's pieces. Everything that's happening. And then you have to think. Then you're gonna think. Wait. If everything's a piece of me, and everything is representing something within my consciousness, me thinking, me in my mind, me thinking, and I'm literally walking in my mind. I'm literally being within my mind, and all of this is within my own mind. Whoa, hold up. This is freaking crap. Like, right, hold up. It's like it comes in a package. Once you focus on these natural principles, these natural laws, these hermetic principles, and you actually think about what's going on here, you're like, wow, it starts to come in packages. Like it comes in a package and you just unravel it. And then there's so many different things. It's like an infinite amount of knowledge, infinite amount of understanding. And the most honorable prophet, Chief Eligio the Christ, teaches us that love is understanding. So focusing on this principle, this law of correspondence, the law of fractality, what basically unravel all of the rest of the natural laws for you as you focus on it. Any one of the natural laws. Because once you just focus on the law of correspondence, you automatically get all is mental. How I just explained it, like all is mental, like, wow, everything I'm seeing is fractal to the mind. So everything is literally mental. Everything, all is mental, is mentalism. And so if everything is literally my mind, then that means hot and cold are my mind. It means farther and nearer are my mind. That means that as above, so below is my mind. All of the different polarities. And you come to the consciousness of there's the law of polarity. There's everything is polarized. And you get to see these different energies and how they react to one another, this push and pull of energy. And you see that there's different masculine and feminine energies, and that's where gender, you see these different beings. You see that all these species on this planet have different genders. There's a male and a female. When the male and the female gets together, it makes children, and it makes different children of different genders, and it neutralizes, and they must come together. And when their energies come together, it's positive and negative energy, it's positive and negative ions, and all of this energy coming together, it neutralizes things. You begin to see that your body is positive ions. Your body is composed of positive ions. It's constantly letting out positive ions, and the earth is emitting negative ions. And once you connect your body to the earth, you become neutralized. You become a neutral being. And you see that everything is constantly transforming. All of this is in my mind. Everything is constantly transforming and swaying from one form to another. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. This is the law. And you start to see everything constantly moving like a pendulum, these cycles of time, things constantly repeating themselves. Life, death, life, death, life, death, constantly repeating these cycles. And you begin to see that there's no life or death, there's only infinity. There's no death, there's only transformation. There's only consciousness, and there are cycles in this consciousness. And then you see that there's an infinite law of cause and effect going on. Like once you focus on any single law, my point is that you will automatically unravel who you truly are. You will automatically unravel what's going on. Once you see that the cosmos is a fractality of your own mind and what you're thinking, and the earth is the same, and you connect that, then you will see that the cosmos is affecting who you are, and who you are is affecting the cosmos. And what is that called? What is the science of studying how the cosmos affects human life? Astrology. And when you see that the earth obviously affects human life, and that the cosmos is doing the same, then you can connect. Astrology is biology, and this is truly nothing more than chemistry. Just different energies interacting with one another, and that's your mind. And so on an even deeper level, once you see that everything is literally happening in your mind, and it's just a piece of your mind, it's different pieces of your mind that you're experiencing different pieces of your mind, then you can see, whoa, okay, what are these symbols? What are these symbols then? What is the sun? What is this tree? What is these different constellations and the moon? And what are the people around me? What are these animals? What are my cells for? What is everything doing? What are these things symbolizing? What are they representing within my mind? What am I representing? Living within my own mind. What am I representing? What am I doing? And you break it down, and when you see that the sun and you empty your cup and you give away all of the religious programming and all of the societal conditioning, whether you're religious or not, atheist or whatever, and you give away all of your societal programming and you begin to look from a clean slate and looking at everything as a symbol of your mind, and you're looking at this and you're like, everything on this plane of existence would not be, when you study the science, it would not be without the sun, without this light, without this light shining throughout the cosmos, throughout what the known cosmos. None of this would be. None of this would be. And so all life stems from the sun. But if I can see the sun, and that's a fractal part of my mind, and I can see that, and I'm in my own mind, then what would then the sun would symbolize what? The sun would symbolize the source of where my mind comes from. Wow. Because nothing on this plane, including your own vessel and including your consciousness, you know, viewing this plane, viewing this, knowing that everything is fractal, nothing would be without the sun. Whoa, hold on. So then you will realize, well, wait. I am the sun. My mind is streaming from the sun. All life is coming from the sun. And without consciousness, without my consciousness, I wouldn't see the sun. So therefore, I am literally self-reflecting. I am literally the sun beaming into this realm, reflecting on itself, because nothing here would be without the light of the sun. And everything in my mind is a fractal or a symbolic representation of my mind. Whoa. Your mind, my mind is the sun. And everything here, everything in my mind, everything is me. So now that I know this, I can come into my purpose and I can see that I am a specific, what I identify myself as. When I say I, is not who I truly am. Who we think we are is not who we truly are. You know, the sacred texts say, as a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh is how he shall be. So we're thinking we're just these bodies, when we're not. We're the sun. We're beyond the sun. We are the consciousness that permeates through this cosmos. So use that knowledge to your benefit. Reflected light from the most honorable prophet, Chief Eligio the Christ.